The true command is used to do nothing successfully. It creates a logically true condition with an exit status of 0. In our example, we execute the true command, immediately followed by an echo of the meta characters $?, which shows us that true command exited with an exit status of 0. Jumping ahead for a moment to the false command shows us the opposite. We execute false and then check its exit status with the $? Meta character, and we see that false exits with a 1. The false command is used to do nothing unsuccessfully. It exits with a 1 or greater exit status, indicating failure or error. Both true and false are helpful in looping scripts, which we will see later when we cover the until command. In our examples, we cover the until and the while loops together because they work functionally almost identically. Everything between the do and the done statements is executed over and over as long as the while condition still exists or until the false condition occurs. The shell also provides the reserved words of return and break as additional ways to break out of a loop. In our while loop, we use the colon character, which is identical to the true command, and creates a true condition. We have put our while loop inside a user-defined function which we call loop2. In our until loop, we check for the user's inputted variable that we've created of ans for answer, and we grep it to check to see if the answer is y or yes. If so, then that gives us an exit status of 0 or true, and the $& will then execute the command to the right, which is our loop 2. In our next line, we check for a user answer of N or no, and if so, then our 0 exit status will activate the $& and execute a break. In our while example, we extensively use programmers' notes to explain all of the code, not just the while loop. The for command is another looping command like while and like until. For command is used to process an array of words one at a time until the final word in the array has been executed. In our example, we have for space capitals FILE space in space reverse grav ls space pipe head reverse grav, which tells the for command to put a list or array of the output of files, the first 10 in our directory, one at a time into the variable FILE file. And then file is then processed between the do and done loop until the last file in our list or our array has been processed. The if command is used to check for true or false conditions and execute code accordingly. The keywords associated with the if command are if, then, elif, else, and fi. In our example, we test to see if the variable today is equal to a literal week_day. If so, then we execute the while loop, which comes after the then. We follow that with an elif and check to see if the variable today is equal to week_end. If that's true, then we execute the while loop under the then. We finish with an else, and this is our default that we do if none of our other ifs are matched. And then we finish the overall if statement with the fi.